I am Dominic Bytes. Welcome to another episode of Byte Club Cinema. Today we'll be doing Faraway Paladin, episode 6. And hey, we had Sniper in the chat earlier. Last episode, right at the end, he said he's all happy and stuff. Oh, what are you happy about, Sniper? Did something cool happen? Just out of curiosity. Now Twitch is bugging out on me. Grr. I really do hate it when Twitch decides to get all wonky. There we go. Alright, that's back. Hello? Reconnect. Dang it. Oops, Cypher's still there. Take a little break. I forgot to get more water, sadly. Whoopsie. Yeah, for those watching the VOD, so I just finished up the Atelier Rise Up finale and Faraway Paladin episode 5. So now we're going to do... Oh, yeah, thanks. Yeah, I need to get more water. I'm down to 1 glass. Thank you. Okay. So what are you happy about, Sniper? Well, I'm glad you're still there. Let's see. Yeah, later on I'll probably be doing later on I will probably be doing Minecraft with a kitten. Hold on. Okay, there we go. And keep in mind, like Sniper here, die with a person and enjoying live stream delay. No worries. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, the delay is pretty big. No worries. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, talk with people, enjoy life. That's nice. Those are nice things. Yes. And we're about to see here, so last episode of Faraway Paladin, real tearjerker, we parted ways with Marion Blood. Will got his full name, William G. Mary Blood. That's full name. I think I've avoided spoiling that before. Maybe. I know I called him William before, but I don't think that was a spoiler. So, yeah, now we can see him venture out into the broader world. So we've only seen this narrow segment. You know, the ancient ruins and the temple where the seal is. That's it. Now he's venturing out into the rest of the southern continent, and now we're going to see, what happened. It's been 200 years since the High King was sealed. How has humanity fared since then? How are things going? So that's when he has to go out. And he has a quest. He's got a quest. In 10 years, he has to figure out how to keep the High King sealed, or how to defeat him. And he's got some starter money. So, yeah, that's the big thing. 10 years, the world ends, unless William can save it. Unless William can rally some kind of force, or do something about it. So, he's going to have to get creative. So that should be interesting. Let's see how he confronts this. We know Gus at least is still around. Alright, as usual, there no audio from the video itself because copyright. There's a mask over the video because copyright, but you can still see the subtitles, so you'll be able to follow along. And make sure, if you're watching the VOD, make sure to check me out live, like Sniper is here. I can talk to you, ask you questions, things like that. It's more fun that way. It's more fun to do this with people watching than to do it by myself. So, and I did, as another note, I did finally set up the audio so I can now have people in Discord while watching the movies themselves. I figured out a way to do it. I got it working. So I will now be able to have other people commenting. Our first big project for that will be Barbie. Probably tomorrow for me. So I'll likely be experimenting with Barbie tomorrow with a group. And we'll see how that goes. I have no idea. But we'll find out, we'll find out how that goes. Alright. So I'm going to start Faraway Paladin episode 6. 3, 2, 1, go! Here we go. We get some lizard people, and Will has clearly been able to slay them. So now we saw the skeleton versions of those demons before. So that's the basically those are the ones with skin on, essentially. That's how they look like when they're not skeletons. So the skeletons we saw in the city before were agents of Stagnate, not the High King. Stagnate took the demons that the High King was using and turned them into the undead to be his servants. That's why they were skeletons. So those are the descendants of the High King's servants who were not made undead. So at least I think that's my understanding. I might be wrong. And we get the intro again. Again, really fond of this intro. The music and the animation for it are really nice. And I believe this is the episode, based on the title, I think this is the episode where we will meet the this character here, the white-haired elf guy. And get to see some previews of what's to come. You know, we've already seen him defeating plenty of the Skelly boys. But yeah, more of them will obviously be around. Hey, I wonder if Stagnate's curse, I wonder if Steve from Minecraft has Stagnate's curse. Maybe that's why the monsters always attack him at night. Huh? Huh? Still haven't met any humans. Right. So, yeah, basically civilization has not ventured down into this area where he was. I mean, there's still some ruins here and there. But, yeah, human civilization has not pushed down back here. So the High King wiped out this area so thoroughly that civilization has, in 200 years, has not been restored. Wow, that tells you just the scope of the damage going on. That was wrought. Just how bad things were back then. But yeah, now things are getting colder as well, because I guess he's going north. Oh, so the remains of another ruined city. So he found another old city, another old place, but yeah, it looks like something Gus would throw. Yeah, bring peace. There you go. So you had some souls left over, people who were killed, and now they all get to be released. So if the souls were left there, kind of haunting the area, yeah, he can release them. So he's a Ghostbuster, essentially. Will is a walking Ghostbuster. That's kind of cool. Now, that could be the bridge at the Canyon Pass that Mary and Blood were referring to at the end of the last episode. Insect Ward. Oh, wow. I would love that. Oh, man. I would use Insect Ward every single day. Okay, so you get unlimited bread supply. That's cool. I like that. Now, that would be a neat Minecraft mod. Pray to a god, get free bread. That you could implement that. That would actually be kind of neat. So, yeah, so he's able to get the communion, essentially. Yeah, and now he knows follow the river, go downstream. Yeah, that works. Oh, but it had an arrow in it already. Yeah. Yeah, finally met somebody else. But, yeah, so what do I do? Right. How do you negotiate with somebody you just met? Oh, I see the... Right. But he knows the thing on the... Right. He says the thing is like, oh, you're Elvish. All right. So his knowledge of other languages now comes in handy. And there we go. Yay. Archer of Beast Woods. We get our white-haired elf guy. Right. A habit. Right. Right. Negotiate. Don't apologize. Negotiate. Right. Because, yeah, he needs some food. Metal hard to come by. Yeah, he knows how to butcher, so yeah, they form a bit of a tact. Huh. Yeah, and they know how to. Yeah, they know how to harvest the organs and to butcher. Makes sense. Yeah, Marion Blood would make sure he knows how to do slaughter. Ah, okay. He's hiding his magic for right now, which is, smart. Keep a hidden ability. You don't know who this guy is. Bless the food. So saying grace, right? Makes sense. He would get that from Mary. Yeah, but the guy's like, man. Well, I mean, imagine a Christian from like 200 years ago coming to today. I mean, they're still used to Latin Mass. I mean, that's essentially how out of touch Will is. I mean, he basically got raised with Latin Mass versus modern Catholicism. So there you go. Where are you from? Yeah. I'm gonna keep the undead thing. It's like I got lost. There's nothing further south than this. Beastwoods. Yeah, Beastwoods is the southernmost point. Yeah. But now he knows. Yeah, there's a reason he never found a human before. Oh, you got lost. Well, no, he didn't. But better to be mistaken for simple-minded and than unlucky than, yeah. Can we stop by your home? Huh? And, whoops. Whoops. Ah. And like a good ranger, he can call upon the nature spirits. Yeah, fairies. Yeah, that's a cool, like, little elf power. Right. So they follow the god. So there's a goddess for Fae. Middle door. Okay. Yeah. Then Neil's like, get out of here. And Will's like, ah, dang it. I finally found somebody to talk to. Oh well. Fast flying eagle. Ah. So he can fly into Mordor. Aha. Okay, so he's a half elf. So long lived half elf. Right, so he can get to a civilization. Right, get a little extra in your belly. Bring light to the faraway darkness. Ah, we got a name drop. Far away. There you go. Yeah. Now, that's the other cool thing. Now, we see a little bit... again, at this point, he doesn't have the title of Paladin, but you see him working towards that, because now he's getting divine revelation. Yeah, he's a half-elf. Yep, yep. Yeah, I've been calling him elf. I didn't want to spoil the fact that he was a half-elf. So because in the show, they show, like, he has elf ears, but they don't differentiate. So, yes, he is confirmed as a half-elf, not a full elf. I'm a big fan of half-elves myself. Half-elf is one of my favorite races to play in D&D. I have a lot of traits in common with a half-elf myself. You know, I legit am slow aging in real life, and I actually have pointy ears. Yeah. Raiders. Huh. Nope. Then he realizes, oh no, the arrows he just blocked. Yeah, those weren't fire. Yeah, metal is the trespasser. Oops. Hey, don't follow me. But because he saved the guards can wake up everybody else, so this raid is not going to go according to plan. And unfortunately for Metal, this guy, yeah, he has no strategy. He's never fought somebody who can use fairies before. The undead can't do that. But he can use his own magic. And that's Blood's soul thing. It's like, I'll soul it with force. Salamander. Yeah, and he's got a magic spear. Now he's... Metal's like, oh, you're really strong. It's like, yeah, get knocked out. I'm not going to kill you, but I'm going to knock you out. Because the original Divine Revelation showed Metal being killed. So this raid was going to fail, and he was going to be killed over it. Yeah. Yeah, Warrior Priest. So now he's being elevated to Warrior Priest. Folks from many places. Yeah. So this is South Park, known as Beast Woods. The Fertile Kingdom. Okay. Kind of a literal name. Right, so this is a remote area. So yeah, it makes sense, right? Our outermost areas, the places on the fringes of civilization, that's where people at odds with civilization are going to go. Your criminals, your exiles, your disgraced people, or people who just chafe under the whatever order is in place, they're going to seek out spots like this. Kind of like how, if you go overseas, you'll see expats, expat Americans, they tend to be the ones who are like, don't really do well in America, or don't like America, or just want something else. Yeah, the silver-haired elf is a well-known wandering hunter. Yeah. So what are they going to do? Like, what kind of justice? So frontier justice. This is kind of all Wild West. Yeah, that's good. Give thanks to the goddess. Now, that's good. Spread the faith a little bit. If anything were to happen, you would protect us. Yeah, you may not want to agree to that quite so readily. Yeah, the old man. The problem in this. End them quick. It's like, See, the old man is at least smart enough to realize that, hey, wait, let's figure out what the heck they were doing. Questioning is fine. Demons killed half of the village. Oh, okay. Okay, very similar to if those of you know the history of the Bronze Age, you know that the marauders, many of them came from failed civilizations that collapsed due to natural disasters and so on. So they took to the seas, raiding to try to get by. Yeah, and then we see a bit of Mendel's character. He's willing to sacrifice himself for the sake of the others. Yeah, so the old man is a little nicer here because he understands, but if they're set free, they'll loot again, right? But is that the only way? Yeah, now we see Mary's words coming through. Yeah, don't allow stress to freeze you. That's always a good one, yeah, because if freezing up can kill you. And then Gus's yeah, Gus's solution is the one that pays for it. It's like, can we solve it with money? Demons are my arch nemesis. Yes. Banish evil, save the suffering. Yeah. I'm going to free your village of the demons. Yeah. I need his talents. Yeah, you do. You do. That's what the goddess. That's why the goddess was saying. I love that bit. It's like, can we solve this with money? Straight out of Gus's playbook. Yeah, he did. He was paying attention to Gus as well. Yeah, the question is, I mean, Grace worship of Gracefield has fallen out, but do they know who she is? I mean, yeah, and he calls a little mini miracle here. Yeah. Yeah, Gracefield gives like, all right, here's a Little special effect for you. Boom. There you go. Good job, kid. Right. So get him out of some caves. So now we'll get your village back and push back the demons, which is a biggie. You won't let me hire you, right? And Metal's like, I mean, yeah, paying reparations is a very is. I'm glad that bit of civilization exists. Now, pay attention to Will's self-sacrificing nature here. This will actually come up later. Like, I'll give my money, I'll make my promises. It's like, no, there's no way you would betray me. I'm going to take this upon myself. So that's an important character trait that's being established here early that will come up later in the show. There are lots of them. They got beasts. Are you just going to charge in? I'm used to them. Wait, what? Yeah, Metal's like, what do you mean you're used to them? What? So it appears, yeah, demons are very strong. Yeah. Then so demons are very strong, and there's not a lot of people around, at least not out here in the hinterlands, who can deal with their like. So yeah, Will is one of the strongest people in the area, and that's it for the episode. Wow, that was really fast. So again, the pacing on these episodes is really, really quick. Same as like episode 3 and 4 went by in a flash. This episode went by in a flash. Yeah, the pacing is phenomenal on these episodes. I absolutely love how like everything flows, everything gets a chance to play out. Like he emphasizes, hey, let's be kind. Can I pay you with money? And he gets little sparkly bits from Gracefield to emphasize the hey, she watches over all of us, which boosts people's faith and like implants the idea, hey, Gracefield is a goddess I should worship, which is cool. But it doesn't last too long. Nothing overstays its welcome. And it's moves from point to point to point, and does a really good job. Pacing here is very, very good. Yeah, for a 20-minute show, anime tries to tell a story in 20-something minutes. Pacing is absolutely key. You gotta do what is necessary in there. And that's one of the early issues with anime, too. Because if you look at, say, Osamu Tezuka's approach to anime, he was all about repeat. How we minimize the costs. Get the production costs down so we can get the episode out. What animation can we reuse? Okay, here's a magical girl transformation sequence. Here's this bit of animation, we can reuse this. Here's the opening and ending, we can reuse this to save time, cut it down. And now, at the time, that was a great approach. Yeah, that was fine because you needed to make anime on the cheap in order to get it, in order for it to exist. But now that tradition of doing it on the cheap, it did unfortunately affect pacing in a lot of cases of the storytelling. But now we're seeing with like shows like this, it's getting a lot better. So pacing has always been one of anime's issues due to its origins. Miyazaki never had that issue because Miyazaki objected to that technique. Leiji Matsumoto, to an extent, did as well, sort of. But yeah, we're starting to see very well paced in the last few decades, and it's getting better and better and better, honestly. So yeah, the pacing on this is just really good. Can't emphasize this enough. But yeah, we have early setups here. You see Mendel's character. Yeah, he led a raid. He was going to murder people, but he was going to do so for what he believed to be a good cause. So you see that he is more ruthless than Will is. He's willing to kill for what he believes is the right cause. Will try to spare as many lives as he can. He wants to kill zombies, but he doesn't. Demons and undead, but he doesn't want to kill other humans. He will try to avoid killing other humans if he can avoid it. He wants the outcome that spares the most sentient, non-evil life, basically. It's just, demons and undead, he doesn't, even if demons are sentient, he doesn't regard them as existences that need to stick around, saying undead or not sentient. So Will is dedicated to preserving life. The Archer is dedicated to fighting for his cause. Very crucial differences there in terms of their approach to combat and reality. You will see conflict between the two emerge over that difference. But the Archer could be said to be neutral to chaotic, maybe good or neutral. They're like not lawful neutral, maybe chaotic neutral or neutral neutral. But he might lean towards good because he does fight for good causes, and he's willing to break the rules like murder. So chaotic good maybe or chaotic neutral, depending on what you think his motives are. Whereas Will Paladin, he's lawful good. He's a lawful good boy, but he's not. He tries to be smart about it. It's like, the laws of your land allow me to just pay reparations, right? All right, we'll do that. Boom. Crime solved. He's operating within the law. He's not threatening them to let him go. He's like, hey, what can we do to make this right under your laws? There we go. Reparations. So, yeah. So, Will is lawful good, and he's got a chaotic teammate here, though he's going to kind of try to drag him, kicking and screaming, more into probably neutral than chaotic. So, that'll be interesting. Then we also see Will, again, willing to sacrifice his own money for the sake of others, sacrificing, responsibility, being able to take burden, be like, I'll take responsibility for it. I'll take responsibility for it. That's going to build up over time. But we also see, driving back demons is important. He knows that, I need to kill these demons. I need to eliminate them. The more I eliminate, the better off things will be. There we go. And while there are only straggler demons, and it's enough of a threat, we need to clean this up. These are leftovers from the High King, essentially. Now, we also saw, remember, we did see a small group drag and kidnap Will and bring him to the temple to try to release the seal. So there might be some kind of organization for the demons still in place that we haven't seen yet. Some kind of hierarchy that is conscious enough to want to free their king, that is dedicated to that. So there might still be some kind of demon civilization lurking around, just one that's a little more chaotic than what the High King had, or less formidable than what the High King had. So there is that. But yeah, this is the southern area of fugitives. Great world building here. We see him moving up north. It took a while, so it also establishes just how far away he was, how isolated he was. Why didn't anyone find them for 200 years? Just, no one came anywhere close to that spot. It was so remote. Even Meldor, Master of the Forest, is like, what? There is no further south. Like, everything further south is like no man's land. What the heck do you mean he came from there? Huh? Yeah, so, really good world building. Really good. I like this episode a lot. Let's see, I'm debating whether I'm going to do another episode. Let's see. It's 5:30 now. Let's see. I do need to get dinner. Still. Can I stop here? Yes, I think I can stop here. I've got 2 episodes now in the bag. This is fine. So yeah, so I will probably stop here. I'll do episodes 7 and 8 probably on Tuesday, because I'm going to do Gene of AI, which I did not do today. I'll do episodes 10, 11 back to back, and then I will do Faraway Paladin probably 7 and 8 on Tuesday. Maybe more, depends how I feel, I might do more. But then that will leave 9, 10, 11, and 12 for later, so that'll get me with only 4 episodes left, which is a good place to be, in my book. And of course, remember, Season 2 of Faraway Paladin comes out October 7th, so we will start into that. I'm trying to get Season 1 out of the way so I can start safely into Season 2 right away. This is also why I've been releasing Faraway Paladin way more than the others. Instead of once a week, I've been releasing multiple episodes a week, try to catch up, so that way it's all there and it all flows in sequence. And there's not a big delay between the weekly episodes and their release, like there was with Gene of AI and Atelier Ryza. Because as you can see, I just finished the Atelier Ryza. It's not coming out to November on the YouTube channel. So this one, though, I'm trying to get it out basically within the week of recording it. So, all right, those of you watching the VOD on YouTube, hey, thanks for watching. Please tune into my Twitch live where we'll watch this. You can interact with me like Sniper did here. He's just lurking and chilling. I think Kitten is also lurking and chilling, which is cool. So please tune in. Join me live. I've got other things planned, including like Barbie, and again, I got Faraway Paladin, and for Spooky Month, I'm thinking I'm going to do Call of the Night. I love Call of the Night. Call of the Night was one of my favorite series from last year, and it's great. It's very well themed for October, Spooky Month. So yeah, probably do Call of the Night, because that's a really, really good show. Just absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, it's just top notch. So that is what I would consider an S tier anime. It is Call of the Night, and I will explain why. Why am I giving that one the S tier? Now, Faraway Paladin, I generally forgot what I rated it as. I forgot if I gave this one a B plus or A minus. It might be A minus. But it is very good. Paladin definitely gets close to an A if it isn't an A. And I forgot if it would fall short of one. But yeah, I might give it an A rating. I'll give it a rating at the end here. What's on this rewatch? So I wasn't really watching it to rate it the first time around, a couple years back. So this is a good chance to revise my assessment of it. So alright, that will end the VOD here, and this will end our stream. I'm going to raid somebody, so if you're watching, don't leave. Don't leave. We're going to do raid. I'm just going to do the raid after I terminate the VOD here. Okay. This is Dominic Bytes signing out. When next we meet, may your robot body be fully charged!
Also, hi, Dominic!
Hey, Dominic Bytes. Welcome. Welcome on by.
Hey, yes, welcome to the stream, Dominic Bytes. Hopefully everything works out for you, buddy.
Welcome to stream, Dominic!
Hi, Dominic.
Dominic. Yep. Hi. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, though.
Hello, Dominic. Hello, darling. How you doing, darling?
Hello, Dominic.
So, hello, Dominic. How are you doing? Welcome in.
Dominic! Hello, Dominic. I hope you're doing good today.
How's it going, Dominic? Welcome in. Mwah.
Hi, Dominic. How you doing, Cheese Pie?
Hi, Dominic.
Hi, Dominic.
Hi, Dominic. Hi, sweetie. It's good to see you.
Hi, Dominic. Hi, Dominic.
Dominic, hello.
Hello, Dominic Bytes. Hello. Dominic Bytes. Hello.
Dominic, thank you.
Can you stop slamming shit?
Hey, Dominic.
Hello, Dominic Bytes. Hello.
Dominic Bytes, you productive little devil.
Dominic Bytes. Oh, it's you.
Oh my god. Also, thank you for clipping as always, Dom. You are so sweet. I really appreciate you. You are an absolutely wonderful being, as all of you are.